Britain once ruled the roads with luxury, elegance, and style. While brands like Rolls-Royce and Aston Martin still shine today, many incredible British luxury cars have quietly faded into the shadows of time. Today, we're taking a look back at the forgotten luxury British cars that were absolutely brilliant. 1. The Rover P5, the Queen's favorite. Elegant, powerful, and quintessentially British. The Rover P5 was the car of choice for prime ministers and even Her Majesty, the Queen herself. Under its bonnet was a silky 3.5-liter V8, and inside, thick leather, polished walnut, and the quiet dignity of a gentleman's club on wheels. The P5 wasn't about flash, it was about presence. Sadly, Rover's glory days faded by the 1980s, but the P5 remains a symbol of British class. 2. The Jensen Interceptor, the British muscle. With Italian styling, American muscle, and British craftsmanship, the Jensen Interceptor was the best of all worlds. A Chrysler V8 gave it thunderous power, while that sweeping rear glass made it instantly iconic. This was the Grand Tourer that could outrun a Jaguar and turn more heads at the same time. But with high prices and poor reliability, Jensen couldn't keep up. Still, the Interceptor's name lives on among true car enthusiasts. 3. The Bristol 603, built for the few. If you know about Bristol cars, you're already part of a very exclusive club. The Bristol 603 was hand-built luxury at its most eccentric. Each car was crafted by engineers who valued precision over publicity. There were no dealerships. If you wanted a Bristol, you went straight to the factory. It was quiet, refined, and fast, and its owners included everyone from rock stars to royalty. Sadly, Bristol's story ended in 2020, but their spirit of bespoke British engineering still inspires collectors today. 4. The Daimler 66, the gentle giant. Imagine a Jaguar, but with even more grace and refinement. That's the Daimler 66. Powered by a smooth V12 engine, this car was Britain's answer to the Mercedes S-Class. It whispered luxury rather than shouting it. Plush seats, deep carpets, and a ride so soft it felt like floating. Yet despite its brilliance, Daimler couldn't escape the shadow of Jaguar, and the brand quietly disappeared in the 2000s. 5. The Lagonda, the futuristic gamble. And finally, the Aston Martin Lagonda, the car that looked like it had come from the future. Launched in the 1970s, it was bold, angular, and packed with cutting-edge technology, including digital touchscreens decades before Tesla. Unfortunately, the tech often broke, but it didn't matter. The Lagonda was a daring vision of luxury that showed how brave British car design could be. From royal limousines to futuristic dream machines, these cars remind us of a time when British luxury meant more than money. It meant personality, craftsmanship, and courage. They may be forgotten by most, but to true car lovers, they'll always be brilliant. Which of these forgotten classics would you take for a drive?